Hey, tech writing students, coming at you with a quick check-in for week 12. We've got a pretty simple week this week in terms of the tasks to be completed for submission, but the research task that kind of undergirds those two kind of deliverable assignments can take a little bit of time and be a little bit extensive depending on how your research topic develops, and just finding stuff can be time consuming and challenging sometimes. So of course we've got you gotta, for today, Wednesday, as I'm recording this, there's a very simple short little evaluation exercise that just asks you to do the crap test for one of the sources that you found. Very briefly, just follow the example that I have on Blackboard, where it's just kind of like a sentence where I talk about each letter and how the source either has it or doesn't have it. Pretty simple, but it just helps with the pacing. And then for Sunday, the little status update progress report thing is mostly short and sweet, very simple. But it asks you to basically just tell me a little bit about how your methodology was, and like what search terms did you use, where did you look to find information, why those places, that kind of stuff. The more that you do that, the more that you might be able to reuse that in the future. So feel free to kind of go into a lot of detail while it's really fresh. And you might be able to use that again in the kind of final report, but we're not there yet. And then of course the other part of that is just that you have found the kind of the baseline for your research. You should find at least 5 sources and have the MLA citations for it. If you want to do APA instead, that's fine, but just pick a style and stick with it. Whichever one you feel most comfortable with. But it's an English class. I keep saying MLA because that's kind of what I'm more used to. But I know APA pretty well as well. So that's kind of what we've got on the docket. As I was looking over the proposals that you guys submitted over the weekend, for the ones that were submitted, I think everybody's in pretty good shape, maybe just with an adjustment or two. Mainly the only reason people lost points on there was just they forgot a section or forgot the memo formatting. So remember that with this assignment as well. All these short reports are usually written in memo format, so remember the header, remember the spacing, maybe section headers. You don't always have to have that, but it's not a bad idea, because when we get to kind of like the longer report, we'll want to use those section headers and lists and all that kind of stuff. So it's good practice. And then the only other thing is just that I am still in the process of grading those data memos. I hope to have those graded in the next day or two, so that you can have kind of your most current, up-to-date grade. And once I get through that, that really will kind of give you a really good picture of where you're at and how well you want to do in this research project, because the research project is pretty much it for us for the rest of the semester. There'll be a couple little things, 1 or 2 other little quizzes, but we're really getting close here. Everything that we're doing this week might be small points right now, but will pay off big in a couple of weeks. So that's all I've got for you. Hope you guys are doing okay. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive as much as possible. It's a weird week, of course. I hope everybody's doing okay. And if I don't hear from you through email, of course, email me. I'm Norman at vinu.edu. I will talk to you guys next week. Take care.